Hello again. A smart friend of mine was working on a mod for this game and came across something. In order to mod the game, you need to decompile it. This means that he came across a lot of unused assets that are still in the game files. When I say that, I want to be perfectly clear. These are unused. This does not mean that they will be in the game in the future. It just means that they were likely ideas during development. It is possible that they come out in a future update, but there's no guarantees. Some of the things that I show you are just going to be placeholder art, or it's older assets for things that are already in the game. So please don't bug the developers to add something that you see in this video. What I'm basically saying is don't be a dick. Hopefully I show you guys something you didn't know or already have seen. If I did, then I probably messed up and got mistaken. There's stuff in this game I still don't know. Most of us already know of the alien fish, the one that the host kicks everyone in the server to get. But it looks like there's actually two of them in the files. Here on screen is the second one. It's labeled alien_creature 2. Now I can sit here all day and say, oh, there's going to be more fish with the meteor, or there's going to be a, whatever. I can speculate all day long. But you know what? I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm just going to show you what I found. Now that file was found in the creatures folder, which is where every other fish is. But there's a separate fish folder. This fish folder seems to have a lot of the old assets from the original game, but also some stuff that I don't believe were. On screen now are some of the ones that I thought were interesting. These ones all being labeled deep sea fish, except the one to the right of me. That one's labeled your mom. Now I know web fishing is primarily a fishing game, but admittedly, these are some of the least interesting things that I found. I found a folder labeled digging minigame, which seems to have assets for a digging minigame. Who would have thought? But there's more than that. There's actually a shovel as well. The file you see on screen right now is labeled placeholder item 2. It's found in a folder labeled placeholder, so it's likely that if they do add this won't be the final art. Also found in that folder is a bug net, as well as some bugs to go with it, those being labeled bugs 1 and 2. If you've been paying attention at all, you've noticed probably that when you hold control, you begin to sneak, so it's not really surprising to see this. There also appears to be some stuff for painting as well, things like a brush and also what looks to be a painting hung up on a wall. Those items can be found in the items folder, which is where everything else is. Also found in there looks to be a picture of a raft. I think that would be really cool to see. I mean, the only thing we really have close to that is stacking a bunch of tables into the ocean. Shout out to Dashlink. Now the last thing that I really found in here was a book and 2 keys. I have no idea what this could be for. Like, the other ones are pretty obvious. I mean, a bug net, it's not that hard to figure out. Or a shovel, like everyone knows what a shovel does. Just digs into the ground. You don't really have to be a genius to figure that out. Actually, you know what? I think I do know what it's for. I bet the gold key, you find that first, you fish it out. Then with that gold key, you unlock this secret treasure chest. You gotta find the treasure chest. The only way to find the treasure chest, you gotta dig for it. Where? You gotta dig everywhere for it. With the key, you unlock the treasure chest. It gives you the book. With this book, you can speak alien language 2, creature_alien 2. You find the alien, you know how? He comes down in a UFO. It's the new event. It's called the UFO event. He comes down, and with the book, you can speak to him. So what he tells you is that there's alien technology far out in the sea. You gotta get the raft. You can buy that at the shop. That's normal. You can just buy that normally. On the raft, you gotta go to this new island. Oh, there was also a map in there. I forgot to include it. Yeah, in the assets there's like a map. I don't know what this map is for. I don't think it's for the normal game, but there's like a map. That's actually the new map, right? In the new map, you gotta dig everywhere for the second key, the silver key. Then you go to the garage. It's unmarked on this map. You gotta get to the garage. It's unmarked on the map. And in the garage, there's a car. And I know this because, well, of course it'd be a car. There's beer. You can't have one without the other.